As a presentation skills coach, one of the most common questions I'm asked is, Michael, why should we tell stories? Why are they so important? And why is the business world so interested in storytelling again? Well, there are several reasons. But one of the most important is storytelling is part of human history. Long before we were reading and writing, we were telling each other stories. It's how we passed on our history, our values, our morals, our culture. So it's part of who we are. In his book, Lead with a Story, author Paul Smith lists 10 important reasons why we tell stories. Now, I'm not going to list all 10 here, and I highly recommend Paul's book. But two of the most interesting that he discusses are, number one, storytelling's simple. We've been telling stories since as far back as we can remember. Think about your parents reading you stories when you went to bed. Or if you're a parent now, you've probably done that with your child. I know it's one of the most precious moments and memories I have with putting my kids to bed. Also, stories are demographic proof. No matter what your age, your gender, your religion, your culture, doesn't matter. Everyone has stories within their history, their cultural background. So it's a great connecting link. Now, to take that idea further, the psychologist Jerome Bruner talks about the fact that storytelling makes it 20 times more likely that people will remember your point or your message. Think about that. 20 times. If you're in sales, rather than spew a bunch of facts and figures at your prospective clients, share a story. Now, I'm not saying you're going to sell 20 times more product or service, but it will certainly increase your odds of being remembered and people taking action on your recommendation. Now, in his article, The Science of Storytelling, author Leo Widrick talks about the fact that our brains literally connect when we tell or hear a story. A part of the brain called the insula, which is the emotional region of the brain, literally fires in both the storyteller and the listener. There's a literal connection that we have when we both tell and listen to stories. So those are just a few reasons why storytelling is so important. Now, if you'd like to learn more and really delve deeper into the craft of storytelling and take your skills to a higher level, then my new book, The Book on Storytelling, is for you. I've worked with some of the best storytellers in the world over the last 15 years, professional speakers, Hollywood screenwriters, professional comedians, and many others. And what they've taught me is that storytelling is a process, and you can learn it. So if you'd like to increase your impact and income, and learn how to craft stories that grab people's attention, keep them on the edge of their seats, and compel them to take action on your message, check out The Book on Storytelling. For more information and to get your copy, visit thebookonstorytelling.tips. Always remember, you have a story that someone needs to hear. Tell that story well, and you'll impact more lives than you can ever imagine.